Well, hi there once again. This time we're down at Mount Barker in Western Australia, or just out of Mount Barker, and we've come to a little caravan park. Now, I usually don't do walk around of caravan parks. I find they're pretty boring, but there's a lot of nice little things here. I thought if you're coming through, you might like to stop and have a look at this caravan park. It's only a small park, and we're at a quiet time of the year, so but let's go for a walk around and I'll show you what's here. So that's the name of it. And when you look over the road, I better come down here I suppose. When you look over the road you can start to see the Porongurups. That's the area you're in, is the Porongurups. So there's all this hilly country, lots of sheep around at the moment. But let's go and have a walk around. So it has all the usual things where you can light a fire and sit around and that. But here's the first thing I want to show you, and what I really liked around here is the person that owns this place has made all these little bird homes. There's lots of, this one's actually, I think, this one's actually got a bit of furniture in it. But a lot of them are made for the birds to nest in. And around this park, as you can hear, there's just so many birds, beautiful birds, parrots, and there's lots of, there's rabbits that we've seen. And I just like all these things. So there's a lot more of these we'll go and have a look at. Here's just a little bit of a look around. We're the only other caravan here, but let's go and we'll check things out. And you can see all the little, I suppose the detail, everything's painted, so it's a bit like a fairy garden kind of idea. Here's another one of those little houses. This one here has a little nest in there. I don't know if there's enough light, but there's a little nest in there. But you know, I'll take my hands off to the people that have gone to the trouble, and you can see how the bird flies in and out of there, and a few decorations. So they've provided lots of areas to, you know, when it's nice and warm you could sit around. There's a river runs through here. There's no water flowing at the moment, but yeah, I just thought it was just a nice little spot. Lots of little places to sit, things for kids to play on. And over here I've got one here. It's like a bus, I suppose. A little bird's nest. We'll have a look in there. Well, no bird's home in there, but I reckon it's cute. Those kind of things make travelling interesting. So we're probably travelling around the Mount Barker, well, the southwest corner, but there's lots of good little areas to get off the beaten track and camp, so we're doing mostly that, but we thought we'd stop here because it is in the middle of everything we want to check out. So yeah. So this little area got me interested yesterday. So it's just made things out of all old bits. Made a cannon out of an old sprinkler. Lighthouse out of pot plants. I just like those little things. Let's just walk around and check things out. A little dog down there. A man with his boots on. Esky pots. You know, those are really good for kids to come and explore. Children love this kind of thing. Look at those two sitting there. Little lights. There's an old water heater. Some hoses and a couple of things off a mop to make it look like binoculars. It's clever, isn't it? I like it. It's witty. There's a couple of crocs. There's all little, get out of the light, all little sort of interesting things written on there. That's nifty, isn't it? And what else we got? We've got an old toaster. Hang on, let me get out of the sun. There we go. Old toaster. camp oven. A couple of people with their things on. The other thing I like was, look at all these herbs. So this is parsley, that's really flourishing. And we've got silver beet, tomatoes, more parsley, tomatoes, and not sure what this is. I think this is spinach. That's what I was looking for. Little friend down here. So you can see they've got all kind of things. Some mint over there. Really sounds like I know my veggies, but I don't really. Check that out, little village. How cool's that? A couple of people relaxing. A few plants. But yeah, it's really quite nice, isn't it? Where those people are going for walks, you can walk over to that paddock. And yesterday we went over there was see some rabbits running around, so that's interesting. And there's a tree over there that you can get underneath. You can see all the kids make little cubby houses in there. I suppose I thought I'd show those things because, you know, if everyone's travelling through and you've got kids, it's like a good little park for kids to go and explore and find things. But you know, it's a simple park, but I kind of liked it. You know, I appreciate the effort people put in to make it nice. Lots of flowers. I think you can see why there's lots of birds. Look at that beautiful view down there. Absolutely magnificent. So that's the ablutions. It's camp kitchen up the other end. And it's really nice. Lots of flowers here. Little caravan and tent. You know, we're only early in flower season, but when all the flowers are out, there's just so many birds here now, but in flower season there'll be just heaps more. Be a good place to feed. They're pretty, aren't they? All the bees coming in for a feed. Look up here, that big caravan. So as you can see, the birds fly in and out of there. Such a great idea, isn't it? So they've got quite a lot of powered sites, lots of places for tents and things. Something over here caught my eye, so I thought we'd just go and see what that is. Alright, another little caravan. It's not bad. Little gardens. Yeah. And if you want to go for a walk, you can go at this gate. Down the road that way, there's a tea room. Probably not too far, but if you want to go down there and have a cup of tea or coffee or whatever. But how beautiful is that? It's very nice. Oh well, thanks for watching. I hope you like that. It's not very long, but I just thought if you're a family travelling through around Mount Barker and the Porongurups, we're only 20 minutes or maybe 15 minutes from Mount Barker. So you can just nip into town and get what you want. But if you want to stop at a caravan park with a few things for the kids to run around and explore, well then this is definitely the place to come. Catch you next time. Well, this sculpture is called Noongar Butcher, and it's been erected by the friends of the Noongar tribe around this way near the Porongurups. And I thought we'd just have a look at it, look at all the art. It's quite nice, really. You kind of step back and think, oh, there's not much here, but the interesting thing with all these Aboriginal artists, we only see dots and lines and things, but they're stories, and I'd love to know what those stories are. But some of the art's really beautiful. Goannas. But have a look in here, it's really quite nice. Really beautiful, isn't it? I'll come on this side because there's a bit more light here. But you know, someone's gone to a lot of work. But I'd like to know, obviously this, you know, around Porongurups are lots of granite outcrops. So obviously that's depicted here, but yeah, it's really quite pretty. It'd be nice to have an Aboriginal person here to tell you the story, what it all means. Spiders. You can see there's a lookout not far from here called Castle Rock, and you've got to go up a 2-kilometre trail, then you get on the top and there's a big steel frame up there. You can just a bit of a lookout, which is quite nice. Just have a look under here, little wallabies. Man, I'll tell you what, I really think this is really nice. I just wish they had a bit more information, that's all. But, it's quite nice.